Imagine your shared email account as a communal kitchen at work. While making a cup of tea sounds innocent enough, leaving the jar of biscuits open invites unwelcome visitors, and the biscuits will disappear in no time. Shared email accounts like that open jar might be convenient, but can soon turn into a hacker's heaven. Let's explore the 8 key security risks of shared email accounts. Let's talk passwords. We've all been there, trying to come up with something memorable. But opting for a common password is akin to leaving your front door wide open. Let's build a fortress around our digital assets. Shared email accounts suffer from a chronic case of mistaken identity. Imagine a busy office where everyone shares one set of keys. When something goes missing, no one is quite sure who last had them. Now, translate that to the digital world. Pinpointing responsibility becomes a Herculean task. Did someone accidentally delete an important email? Was sensitive information forwarded without authorization? It becomes a game of digital Cluedo. We live in a world obsessed with personalization. From tailored ads to curated news feeds, we crave experiences that feel unique to us. So, why do we settle for generic, impersonal communication when it comes to email, especially in a business context? Imagine receiving an email from info@company.com asking for sensitive information. Would you feel comfortable handing it over? Probably not. Now imagine receiving that same request from a named individual, someone you recognize. The entire dynamic shifts, doesn't it? Trust is built on personal connections, on feeling like you're interacting with a human being, not just a faceless entity. Shared email accounts, by their very nature, lack that personal touch. They create a distance between the sender and the receiver, eroding trust and potentially damaging relationships. It's like sending a generic birthday card. It might tick the box, but it lacks sincerity. In today's digital age, building trust is more critical than ever. We're bombarded with information from all sides, and we crave authenticity. So, let's ditch the impersonal generic emails and embrace the power of individual voices. Chapter 4. Increased vulnerability, your shared inbox, a gateway for cyber attacks. Think of your shared email account as a crowded train station. It's easy for shady characters to slip in unnoticed. The more people accessing an account, the greater the risk of unauthorized access and data breaches. It's simple math. More users equal more potential entry points for cyber criminals. Every employee who uses the shared account becomes a potential vulnerability. And let's not forget human error, the weakest link in any security system. According to the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, a staggering 54% of breaches are due to human error. That accidental click on a phishing link, the failure to update a password, the careless sharing of login credentials, these seemingly small oversights can have catastrophic consequences. Now, imagine that risk magnified by multiple users. It's like leaving your front door unlocked for anyone to wander in. Every additional user adds another layer of vulnerability, another potential point of failure. It's time to move away from the more the merrier approach to email access and embrace a security-first mindset. Let's shut down the open door policy and build a secure, controlled environment for our digital communications. Chapter 5. Phishing Attacks. Your shared account is the bait, and you're about to bite. Phishing attacks are the bread and butter of cybercriminals. They're simple, effective, and terrifyingly easy to execute. Shared email accounts are like shooting fish in a barrel for these digital anglers. Cybercriminals know these accounts are more likely to have generic security measures, making them easy targets. Let's ditch the shared bait and arm ourselves with the knowledge and tools to spot and avoid these digital traps. Chapter 6. Compliance Issues. Shared email accounts. The data protection disaster waiting to happen. We live in a world increasingly governed by data protection regulations. From GDPR to HIPAA, protecting sensitive information is the law. Shared accounts make compliance difficult. It's a compliance nightmare waiting to happen. Failure to comply can result in hefty fines and damage to your reputation. Embrace a new era of data security. Chapter 7. Resource Drain. The hidden costs of shared email accounts. On the surface, shared accounts might seem like a cost-effective solution, but scratch beneath the surface, and you'll uncover hidden costs that drain your resources. Managing access, resolving conflicts, dealing with security breaches, all take time and money. It's like using duct tape to fix a leaky pipe. Quick fixes lead to bigger problems. Invest in a system that prioritizes efficiency and security individual email accounts. Chapter 8. Data loss, the shared inbox, where important information goes to die. In the digital age, data is king. It's the lifeblood of your business. So why are we so careless with this valuable asset? Shared email accounts are a breeding ground for data loss. Imagine a shared workspace piled high with documents. It's chaotic, disorganized, and impossible to find anything. Now translate that to the digital world. Accidental deletions, version control issues, the inability to locate critical information. These are just some of the data loss risks inherent in shared email accounts. It's time to move away from this chaotic, haphazard approach to data management and invest in a system that prioritizes security, organization, and individual accountability. Let's stop playing roulette with our data and build a secure, reliable system that safeguards our most valuable assets. Outrow securing your digital future. Time to ditch the shared inbox. Shared email accounts may seem handy, but the risks they pose are severe. Like, share and follow us for more insights. Thank you for supporting us.